I like, you know what I'm saying, I'm glad I like, went to class or whatever when you know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? And I like, basically had to perform, like, it was for my teacher, so she could like, teach me that I said, man. And saying just one move that like I had that like, do was kinda difficult as ever, you know what I'm saying? I mean like shoot, and when I like, she tried to do that or whatever when you know what I'm saying, it was like I like, I had to hurry up and put my foot down real quick, you know what I'm saying? But I remember like when I did put my foot down, I fell on the grass like I was like ah! Next thing you know, fell on the grass like for real though, but uh, yeah, but she still took me to the next segment for the moves or whatever and that, you know what I mean? So yeah, I was like, okay, cool. This what's up. I said now I'm put all them together or whatever when I, you know what I mean? Right up. Anyway, so yeah, I'm like, doing that. And, anyway, and Korporate, like, you know what I'm saying, was on the block with Brian 636. Oh, you know what I mean? And like but he was riding like the motorcycle, but like, Brian, like, riding the motorcycle with Brian and all that. You know what I'm saying? Know his flag or whatever, or not. You know what I'm saying? And like, when he got close to the gas station, he busted shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm for real. He literally did that, and that was for real. You know what I'm saying? He skinned his leg and all that. You know what I mean? For real, it was crazy. I'm like, but he managed to get back on that bike though. You know what I'm saying? For real though. You know what I mean? And like that took guts right there. You feel me? For real though. I mean like shoot, man, that was like embarrassing. You feel me? But hell no, he didn't let that bother him. He didn't let that bother him at all. You feel me? For real. I know it's so. Yeah. So I was like, like now, like that to stop me when like fell. Not saying I wasn't gonna be like, oh man, forget this, man. I'm going home. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm not gonna leave like that's like that. And you know what I'm saying? No. Nah, because like I'm gonna keep on like like being me. You know what I'm saying? For real though. You know what I mean? For real though. You know what I mean? I mean like shoot, my teacher was up there playing like like joke with me or whatever when I say like is it your fault the Brewers lost? I was like, oh no, I don't have nothing to do with that. I don't have nothing to do with that at all. So, but because it ain't like I have mystical powers. Like, okay, now this is what's gonna happen to you. Like, I'm no, I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I mean, like, just talking about it made me think about them, like, you know, the individuals that was on King of the Hill, acting like they had powers and stuff. That stuff was funny as hell. I was like, oh my goodness. Oh wow, that was really something. But no, I ain't gonna do. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Now I'm saying me up there pretending that I have powers and stuff like that. Oh my goodness. But anyway, that's besides the point now. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna like, finish this like, last episode, passage or whatever. Not saying, but I'm gonna like, go out there and like, watch like, King of the Hills. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm on the like, 10th season. You feel me? For real though. So yeah, I'm gonna like, go to or whatever when I and shit and like it's like it's like, really something or whatever when I, you know what I mean? For real though. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna like, go ahead and keep on checking it out. You feel me? I don't even have like, um like, I think like 4 seasons to go. You know what I'm saying? 4 more seasons. You know what I mean? I don't know. You know what I mean? Because like, shoot, there's like so much, or maybe 3, something like that. You feel me? I don't know. Because like, shoot, I'm not there. Like, I'm not like, I'm gonna say right now or whatever. Right now. But shoot, let me see. No, it's the 4 because it's 11, 12, 13, and then 14. You feel me? So 4. Yep. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just up there just like thinking about, you know what I'm saying, just thinking about it, like, whatever, when I, you know what I mean? Alright, anyway, so yeah, I mean, like, so I gotta go and like, keep on doing my thing or whatever, when I, you know what I mean? Alright, anyway, so yeah, I'm like, after I finish like this series, like, this last episode, you know what I'm saying, on Netflix or whatever, I'll look on like the series or whatever, whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Or I might watch the movies that like came out this year or whatever, whatnot, you know what I'm saying? So, around, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, yeah, like, you know what I mean? I just like can't wait until see some other series that came out, you know what I'm saying, this year or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? There's tons of series that came out this year, you know what I mean? For real. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, it might be, like, there's a whole bunch of them, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, it be, like, you know what I'm saying? It be foreign. Most of them be foreign, you feel me? For real. I mean, like, and it's, like, and it's something else or whatever, whatnot, you know what I mean? For real. But it can't even, like, you know what I'm saying, actually, like, be like, ah, you know what I'm saying? Just being like, oh my goodness, like, why there isn't, like, any new series or, like, you know, um, these things or whatever, whatnot, you know what I mean? I don't know. They own her, you know what I'm saying? But just gotta give it time for them to come out, you know what I'm saying? And, like, like, bring some, like, old series that came out like from years ago or whatever or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And like from this year too. You feel me? I don't know. Cause say like everything they're doing that right now. You know what I mean? And I think last year they did it too. You feel me? I think any other country they did that on their face. You know what I mean? For real. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just like they're like running around or whatever, you know what I mean? Random, but I don't even matter. I don't matter at all, you feel me? Random, I mean, like, shoot, what's entertaining or whatever? Mm, yeah, I probably might watch it. I probably might not. You feel me? Random. I mean, like, shoot, I mean, I did watch something, you know what I'm saying? Like, um, the other show, whatever, why not, you know what I mean? Real though, know what I'm saying? Like, Leonard, Ellis, you feel me? I mean, like, yeah, that was like, a few years ago, you feel me? Real though, you know what I'm saying? Real though. And it had, like, multiple episodes on it, you know what I mean? Real though. And I'm glad I watched them all, you feel me? I'm glad I watched them all. You know what I'm saying? There's like, there's other series that have like, a lot of episodes on it or whatever. Or not. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, if I watch that, hey, let me do something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But anyway, if I like, I might check it out. Like, it might have like little episodes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, in the majority, whatever, whatnot, you know what I mean? Like 5 or 6 or, you know what I'm saying? 7, 8, 9, or even 10, you feel me? I don't know. I mean, like, shoot, if they have that, then I'll watch it. And saying ain't no big deal with me, you feel me? But anyway, like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Hit the bell on notifications or use them in that simple. If I'm not supposed to make sure I make it on once more. And oh yeah, and you can check out my previous videos if y'all like. So long, farewell, goodbye.